Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 4 of Supermarket Simulator. My name is Ghost Reaper and thank you for taking time out of your day to check out my video. If you are a newcomer, thank you for tuning in, and if you enjoy the content, make sure you become a follower or subscriber and hit that like button, guys. Make sure you leave a comment, let me know how the video is, how the sound quality is, and in general, just how you like the gameplay. This is, again, as I said, this is episode 4, so we have 3 prior episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can find those playlists either on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you are tuning in from. But again, make sure you hit that like button, guys. It'll be greatly appreciated to grow this amazing community that we have here. So today we are starting off, I believe we are on day 6, day 5 or 6, I believe, for the series here. And we are looking good right now. The main focus is just building up our finances. As you can see, we are just shy of $22 in the bank, which is not looking good. So we're gonna get the day going here, get the store open, get the lights on, and we're kind of what I want to do is I want to build up our stockpile of all the items that we have here off to the side. I want to make sure that we have plenty of product to be able to get back on the shelf as time is needed, as they come off the shelf. So everything is we got everything laid out here. And every shelf is pretty much covered except for the bottom 2 down here. So we got 2 shelves at the bottom here that are ready for product. But as of right now, we are not there yet. And we'll take a peek at the next license. And pretty much everything is going to be a dry shelf item. So we are going to have to invest in at least 2 shelves. We might do a little the corner inner. I think that would be pretty cool to start bringing into the game here. It's a new feature that the developer has decided to bring in, and we'll do a quick showing of it while the customer is shopping. So the shelf inner, and then we have a shelf outer right next to it. Completely overlooked it. So I'd really like to start implementing some of the new shelves that were added in the recent update, which happened on June 27th. And I'm really looking forward to it. Apologies, I can't talk. Really looking forward to it, guys. And I am excited to see what these new features are going to offer when it comes to customization. And I mean, the imagination is going to be limitless when it comes to designing your store as you expand it and grow. So it'll be very cool to see what you guys, for those who play this game, are gonna be doing to really just design your own store, make it unique and make it your own. So if you are, I'm sure some of you are probably a little bit farther than me, but as we progress and as you expand your store and your storage and you have your own personal layout, go ahead, take a screenshot, and put in the comments. I would really love to see what kind of designs and layouts that you guys plan on doing for your own stores. That'll be pretty cool to see. So again, right now we're just focusing on building up the finances. So far, not doing too bad. We're well over $100 now from where we started. And again, I have failed. We are 4 minutes in, and I didn't even hit the play button on the music. So, should be getting some music coming in here shortly. Just a little soft music, nothing too loud. This first song I have in the playlist is pretty quiet at the beginning, but it does eventually get a little bit louder as it goes on. So far, flour looks like it's going down pretty decent, so we'll have to get that stocked up here soon. We'll probably wait for the next 2 to go, and then we'll stock it up. We do have, we actually have no flour, so we're gonna need to order some of that before we get too far. Gotta keep the customers happy, guys. So we're gonna get flour ordered, come back to product. We're gonna do, let's do 3 flour, so we have some to spare. Bread, we are also have no stock, overstock on. I think other than that, though, everything else is pretty good. We could probably do a cereal and a sugar as well. And I think that would be good. $88 for that. We are down to our last row for the flour. So once we help this guy out, we're gonna come out here. And oh my god, the boxes are out in the street. Alright. So we are good to go there. Get some of these boxes moved around just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Okay, 80 cents there. We will get the bread placed back here, so don't have to worry about that. We're still looking pretty good on bread, so I don't have a need to stock it this very second. We'll do that at the end of the day. Cheese is looking low. Looks like we are down to our last shelf for that. And it looks like we should have doubles of everything. We're looking good, guys. Okay, so we got 2 left on that bottom shelf for the cheese, bread, down to the last shelf. But I think we'll be able to pull through until the end of the day here. Already 8:45. $3.02 is your change. 40.72. All right, this is where we are going to go ahead and start stocking everything back up on the shelf. We are going to need to get one more box of pasta. We're actually down to the last box of that. Okay, so we are good there. Nope. Put that there. Okay. That box is empty. Fill up the water. Empty that box out. Nope, water's over here. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think what I kind of want to do is kind of keep boxes together. The only reason why I want to do that is because when it comes to laying these out, I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit easier to shift boxes around and keep things just a little more organized. And it's gonna be easier to shift things around as needed when it comes to putting the new boxes below the old boxes. So we'll set all of those there. I mean, I think it's just going to be easier, in my opinion. So we've got all the small boxes, we got the medium, and then we have the large. Flour, we need to restock up. Cereal's good, pasta, sugar, bread, tea, and coffee. Box is emptied. We got tea as well. We'll make sure everything gets topped off before we start the new day. Perfect. Oil. We are actually... No, never mind. We do have oil. There we go. Now, I am fine with leaving one spot empty for oil and pasta. That's not a huge deal for me. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to close because we are done for the day. And then we're going to come over and figure out what we need to buy. So we're going to do 2 boxes of pasta, 1 bread, 1 oil, 1 tea. Do 1 thing of cheese. If we can manage coffee, we'll do it. So far, it looks like we should be able to get one of everything: water, milk, sugar, and cereal. And yet we're maxed out at 10 again. So we'll just have to buy cereal. Will be the last thing that we'll need for the next day. But we should have everything else coming in. And let's see, day 6 done. So that's what day we were on, guys. 25 satisfied customers. We actually went up 373 for a profit. That's what I'm talking about. Milk and oil. Ooh, both those went down. That's not good. Went down, but yet I'm below market price for oil. That's interesting. Let's do 605 for the oil. Milk. We'll do $1. We'll do $1.99 on milk. Take a little bit more of a loss on that. It's not too big of a deal. We're gonna make that purchase there, and then we will order a box of cereal. Come back to management, hit the bills. I'm gonna keep that nice and blank. And then we're gonna come through and organize these boxes, and I am not going to make you guys suffer. So I will see you guys shortly to get the store open once I'm done with the boxes. All right, so we've got everything organized, all the old stuff up top with the fresh boxes on the bottom. So we're gonna get the store open. We've got the lights on already, good to go. I'm kind of maybe thinking about maybe getting 2 more sets of lights. And then we'll kind of bring these a little bit closer just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. I think that will be nice, especially for nights. We're gonna come to furniture, and they are 40 bucks a piece. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that because we're only down to $90. So you know what? We'll leave the lighting. It's fine. We'll do that later on. Once we get some more money and we are feel a little bit more comfortable financially, where we can spend that little additional money on not needed, but more of just kind of a want. And I'm really looking forward to being able to open the storage up here. And I think what I would like to do is I want to buy 2 shelves for it, 2 racks. What I would like to do is I want to buy the small, which has always been part of the game. And I do want to get the tall rack. I want to kind of see the difference. It obviously looks like it adds 1 more row for you to be able to add product to onto the shelf. But it would be pretty cool to kind of just see the difference between the two. So we'll buy one of each of those once we unlock the storage, so we can just compare. And then I'm going to assume probably more than likely moving forward is we will always get the tall rack over the regular size rack, just so that we have that additional storage. But this guy is $4.52. We got $4.76. Got some eggs for you, sir. $3.95 on the card. Thank you for shopping at your local supermarket and supporting small businesses. It's greatly appreciated. Now, one of those franchise stores like Walmart or Target putting a small business at the bottom here. We'll do 38 cents on that. There we go. Perfect. On the card, $9.73. I think this is going well, guys. This is going very, very good. Our boxes are looking pretty neat over there. They're not scattered all over the place. We'll obviously have to make room because we'll expand this way with the shelf. We could maybe, well, I mean, depending on how that corner wall or corner shelf is going to look is going to depend on how the shelves, which direction they're going to shift, left or right. So I have to wait for that. Once we get some more money, because I think it's about $3.75. $2.10 actually for the inner corner. So we have the money. I don't know if I'm ready to knock that out right now. I'd like to still have at least a decent amount left in the bank after buying that shelf, especially when we still need to, again, prioritize product and making sure that we have enough backup as the shelves begin to dwindle. This guy's ready to go. We're going to get him checked out and sent on his way. Thank you for that. 91 cents is your change. All right, you were the cereal brother. I saw that box of cereal that you had. So milk, we're down to one carton on a shelf, and then we'll just have whatever's left on the top shelf. Flour is going down as well. But hey, that just means profit. Let's keep that up. You're looking good. Not much of a rush though for the evening. It's already 5:30. Just got 2 customers. That's it. Come on, people. Let's not be payday yet. I think what we'll do is we'll grind out into the next day, and I think what we'll do is we'll get a shelf come tomorrow in game. That will be the plan. you going to be the last customer of the day? Best of Frank's just walking by. Nothing today for you, Frank. We got one lady coming over. She might make her way in for... Actually, it's only 8 o'clock. I thought it was already 9. We still got time. Ooh, we're gonna... We need to get the milk up. We were literally down to one carton on the shelf. We'll do flour. We'll get that up. Thank you for stopping by your local supermarket. Have yourself a lovely day, sir. Come again. All right, now we are at 9 o'clock. Keep her open just a little bit longer to see if anybody else will come in. But while we wait, we are going to go ahead and start working on these shelves. All right, so everything on the shelf is looking good. Now we need to go through and figure out what we need to buy. We're going to need to do at least, you know, we'll do 3 flour. And then I know we're going to need 1 box of pasta. We're down to 1 box there. Water, milk, sugar, cereal. And we've got 2 slots left, so let's do we'll do cheese and egg, and then we'll have coffee on the next go around. We are going to need to end the day though. We're going to close shop, turn off the lights. Let's move on. Day 7 complete. 28 customers. So we went from 25 to 28. Looking good there. 280 profit. What I'd like to see. Tea went down, cheese went up, and coffee went down. Let's do 6, 18. Tea. Coffee we'll do 10. Do 10, 14. The cheese went up though. That's a good number. That's what I like to say. We'll do 39. Perfect. Through. We're going to order that. And then we'll do 2 things of coffee. Trainer told down to 382. We're going to flip the lights on. And we're gonna first organize all this stuff here. So again, I'm not going to bore you guys as I do this. We'll kick it back off, and I'll see you shortly. All right, so everything is stocked up. We got all our boxes inside, and then I even quickly just added the last few for the flour. So we're gonna get the store open, and hopefully sometime later on in this day we'll be able to buy that corner shelf, which would be nice to install in the corner. And again, depending on where these shelves are going to need to ship, it's going to depend on where the refrigerator is going to go. We might be able to squeeze it down here at the entrance, but we'll have to play it by ear. We might have to adjust some of these boxes as well, just to give them some room for the new shelf. But I'm looking forward to it. And then once we get the new shelf in, the next thing again is just priority is getting our money back up, and then eventually unlocking the new license, which will cost us 400 by itself. And then I think after that, the next focus is going to be saving up the money for the storage. So what I'm thinking is for the storage, once we get to that point, I want to probably try to save up probably somewhere between 12 to 1400. So we have at least $400 set aside. Once we buy the storage, we'll have 400 set off to the side for, you know, continued product buying. I maybe even want to shoot to have somewhere around 15 to 1600 around that area, if not a little bit more, just so that once we get the storage, we can automatically buy some shelves so we're not just having the boxes laid out in there. We can keep them a little more organized. I believe that will be the next good, not the next good move, but in the future here. In the very near future. We're already at $500. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to buy that next shelf. And then again, after that, we'll do the license. We'll start getting that new product up and get that out the door. And then the one to follow will be the storage to get that unlocked. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. Again, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know how you guys are enjoying it. I've been enjoying this game, and surprisingly, a lot more than I expected. I know during my live streams I was explaining this game first caught my attention as watching another streamer by the name of Rockland USA. If you're familiar with him, love his work. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. You will not be disappointed. But he did some live streams with this game, and it piqued my interest. And I figured, you know, why not? I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. But how much fun is it really going to be? Well, I can tell you, for a person who is not like wasn't huge with simulator games, I do play some, but not being very huge into it, I've been having a blast. So if I enjoy it, I'm sure you guys will enjoy it as well if you are not already playing it. All right, we got $8.04. So we'll be able to fit 3 days into this. It's gonna be a little bit longer video, but I will be editing it and cutting back some of the gameplay here. So it'll be a shorter video. Right now I'm showing almost 35 minutes of gameplay. Like so, I'll be able to knock that down. We'll probably try to keep it under half an hour. I know the past videos that I've created so far, I put it right around the 20 minute range, but that only gave us 2 days within the video. I'd really like to, if I can compress the video down to where I can have 3 days in one episode and not have it be so long. I think that would be nice. I actually think that would be perfect, especially, you know, with this game being a very grindy game. For those who are familiar with it, know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, we are at 5 o'clock. Things are looking good. We don't really need to pull out any boxes just yet. However, what I do want to do, we're going to come in the market and let's go ahead. And what's cool too is we can also adjust the colors. There's looks like 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 14 color customizations. I do like the white, and I'm probably going to stick with that for a while. I'm actually kind of curious is if you buy a shelf already, can you adjust the color? Or is the only time you can adjust the color is when you go to buy the shelf? That'll be very interesting to find out. Yeah, we got Festive Frank coming in. All right, we're gonna grab this, not buy it. We've already bought it. We're gonna grab the shelf, bring it in here, and kind of give these guys a minute to do their thing. And let's shift. Can we shift? No, actually we cannot, because the entrance there. So that was another mod I had to remove, was the place it anywhere. I kind of felt like that was getting a little buggy with the game and not really letting things work as they should. So I pulled the furniture anywhere mod, which allows you to be able to kind of intersect those dotted lines, instead of having that that barrier that prevents you from doing that. Now Okay, so we can actually do this without even moving those shelves. And we'll actually probably be able to slide them over, which would be very nice. Oh, that looks nice. Looks nice. If I creeped you out, apologies. 92 cents. So we'll try to get it as close as we can. But I don't know exactly how close we're going to be able to get without having that interference. That's probably going to be as close as we'll get those shelves until we can get that furniture everywhere mod back up. Oil. Uh-oh. Not paying attention, guys. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's why. It's because I was moving the shelf so nobody could get anything off that shelf. All right, well, that's why you rearrange at the end of the day instead of in the middle of it. Yes, I know. Wait, what do you mean couldn't find milk? Oh, I see. Yeah, milk is out. Let's get that on there. All right, let's slide this over. Perfect. And then we'll be able to move the fridge right next door to these shelves. I like that. That's good. Perfect. Now this is nice, guys. So I was curious as to placing items in this middle section right here at the curve. And I watched a video earlier today, and it sounds like you can't. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing that we won't be able to, or if maybe that could be an add-on down the road during a patch, but we can only put them here and here for now. So it'd be very cool if we can actually line them up along here too. That would be pretty sweet. But for now, we're gonna start restocking the shelves, and again, I'm not going to bore you guys to death. Unless you guys really want to be bored, let me know in the comments. But I'm not going to do that to you guys. We're going to go through. I actually already did the milk. Don't need to worry about that. But I'm going to go through and get these filled up, and I will see you guys shortly. All right, so we got the shelves stocked back up, and I actually already have the list prepared for tomorrow once we get into the new day. So let's check it out real quick. We're going to finish the day off. Day 8 done. We had 28 customers. We upset 2 because we ran out of milk, and then the other one was the oil, but that was because we were shifting the shelf, so there was oil present, but because I was moving the shelf, the customer cannot access it. So again, just a little tip. If you're going to shift shelves and just kind of do a redo the layout, make sure you do it at the end of the day or at the beginning before you open your store, so that you don't end up coming across that. But we had 28 customers, which I'm fine with. We had $78 worth of profit, so not as big as yesterday's, which was 300 some. We got the pasta and the oil. So pasta went up, oil went down. We can do we'll do 30-33, and the pasta. Oils went down, unfortunately. Ooh, oh man, that dropped pretty good too. Let's do 484 for the olive oil, or the vegetable oil, whatever it is. All right, so this is where we're going to end the episode. Episode 4 done, guys. We'll be working on episode 5, probably either right after this or in the next couple days. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos as well. If you are, again, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, guys, if you're not already, make sure to become a follower, subscriber if you want to see more content, and then make sure you hit your notifications. Make sure those are active, because I do live streams. And so make sure those are active so you guys do know when I go live. Until next time, though, guys, stay safe, take care, and goodbye.